13 News at 11 starts now.
Now at 11, the girls accused of stabbing their friend and leaving her for dead in a Wisconsin park are due in court today. Plus, what's next for U.S.-Cuba relations after the president's speech yesterday morning? And the man facing charges in the Boston Marathon bombings is in court for the first time in more than a year. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Christine Belport. Ashley is off. Those stories in just a moment. But first, here's what you need to know right now. Multiple counties in our viewing area are reporting 911 outages. They include Adams, Columbia, Juneau, and Marquette counties. Authorities say a broke fiber optic line is to blame, and it could take several hours for the issue to be resolved. Now, here is a look at the story we have posted on our website, NBC15.com. If you experience an emergency, you'll want to call the phone numbers on your screen. But again, those numbers are accessible on our website. Again, that's NBC15.com. It's right there. It's the lead story. So switching gears now, the fog has lifted after a long stay in our area. Let's take a live look outside from our Capitol Skycam, and it still looks a little foggy. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Charlie Shortino. Okay, when I wrote that about an hour and a half ago, Charlie, it was less foggy.
It's still not very foggy out there. You're right, Christine.
I'm not really convincing, am I?
Well, you should have said, well, you know, the 80-degree heat left us a little while ago, and now we're stuck with cool conditions around here, and it is a little bit on the cool side. 28 degrees forecast high today, light winds, partly to mostly cloudy skies. I would probably lean a little more toward the mostly cloudy side of things for this afternoon, but maybe a little later on, some breaks in the clouds. A little bit milder temperatures through the weekend and into next week. We do have some precip in the forecast between now and Christmas, and if you are doing any traveling, that may affect you. I'll have that forecast for you coming up.
All right, Charlie, thanks. Didn't miss you when I was away. Happening today, a judge is holding competency hearings for the two girls accused of trying to kill a classmate to please the fictional online character Slender Man. Lawyers for both girls are challenging findings from state doctors who say the girls are indeed fit to stand trial on attempted homicide charges. The 12 and 13-year-olds plotted for months to kill their friend and finally attacked her in May in a Waukesha park. The victim was stabbed 19 times, but bravely crawled for help and survived. Also today, a Montana truck driver accused of hitting and killing a student teacher in front of a local high school more than 2 years ago will appear in a Dane County courtroom. Gary Lammert will have his final pretrial hearing. He's accused of hitting and killing 22-year-old Katie Binning as she was turning into Wisconsin Heights High School in Mazomanie off 14. A construction project then started in July to improve the safety of Highway 14 in front of the school. Well, here is a look now at the latest unemployment numbers in Wisconsin. A new report out just today shows unemployment went down last month, and we added more private sector jobs. The unemployment rate dropped from 5.4%, that was in October, to 5.2% last month. The national rate, to give you a comparison, is 5.8%. This report also shows Wisconsin, we added 16,500 private sector jobs. And now in continuing coverage, Paul Chryst is back with the Badgers and will take over next season as the new head football coach. His hiring was announced yesterday, marking a new era for UW football. Chryst and his family were in town for the announcement, and he talked about his return to Madison.
Be able to do this and come back home to Wisconsin, it truly is special. And I think what's special is everyone talks about, we know, and we're proud of Wisconsin.
Chryst was the coach of the University of Pittsburgh for the past 3 seasons. Hopes of peace and prosperity filled the streets of Havana this morning as news of the historic moves to normalize U.S.-Cuban relations agreed yesterday dominated the headlines. NBC's Mark Potter has more now from Havana.
Here in Cuba, the announcements in Washington and Havana about diplomatic normalization are being celebrated as wonderful news. There is no controversy here. For years, the Cuban people have wanted better relations with the United States, believing that will help end the trade embargo against them and also improve their lives economically and perhaps even politically.
It is great news for the end of the year. The country's economy is going to grow. Relations are going to improve following 56 years of revolution. This is the best that could happen to our people.
The biggest celebrations here so far, though, have been for the release of the 3 Cuban prisoners released by the U.S. on Wednesday. They, plus 2 others released earlier, are known as the Cuban Five. They are seen as national heroes here and were shown on national television last night embracing the Cuban president, Raul Castro. As for other Cubans, many believe that the easing of travel restrictions, more trade missions, the easing of financing here will bring more goods, economic services, and opportunities to an island that has been long strapped economically. But because Cubans have seen so many up and down relations between the U.S. and Cuba over the years, many wonder if this is actually going to occur. But others are more positive, saying this may be the very best chance they have had in decades to see dramatic change. I'm Mark Potter, NBC News in Havana. Back to you.
In other news of your Thursday Boston Marathon bombing suspect, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is in court today. The first time he's been in public since his arraignment in July of last year. Tsarnaev has pleaded not guilty to 30 federal charges in connection with the bombings that killed 3 people and injured more than 260 others. If he's convicted, he faces the possibility of the death penalty. This is the last scheduled court hearing for Tsarnaev before jury selection starts next year, January 5th. In your money now, as anyone who's been there knows, it's tough, often impossible to get a loan for your small business. But now there's an entirely new source of loans available that can be done in less than an hour and without a bank. Money expert Stacy Johnson explains.
Oh, I did go through like a regular bank account and fill the applications online and the information they ask you. I did call them. They said the most they could do is probably a line of credit of like $5,000, which to me is like 4 phones, so that's useless to me.
Nicholas Castro owns a cell phone business, but if you own any small business, you can feel his pain. Borrowing from a bank means jumping through lots of hoops, then risking rejection. Until recently, though, banks were the only game in town. Now, there may be a much better way.
I logged in, put my email address. They asked me, okay, where do you sell? eBay, Square, PayPal. I put eBay. They're like, okay, what's your login? I put it, and then instant. I put it in, and then I got approved for like $18,000. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Nicholas is describing a loan service called Kabbage. No applications to fill out, no hoops to jump through. And he literally had access to money in less than an hour. Talk about beating the bank. Now, Kabbage is set up for small business owners like Nicholas. But if you need a personal loan, sites like Prosper, Lending Club, Carrot, they can help you with that. It's called peer-to-peer lending. If you've got great credit, you can find rates under 7%. There are fees, 1 to 5% of the loan. Still, these non-bank lenders could be a better way to borrow. Definitely worth looking into. Bottom line, if you're a small business owner, a service like Kabbage could be just the ticket for you to expand your sales. And if you just need a personal loan, one of these peer-to-peer lending sites may get you a much better deal than you'd find elsewhere. Now what you need, though, is more information, and you're going to find it at moneytalksnews.com. Just do a search for loans. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.